Hello and welcome to Demon Media episode 35. Today we're back with a part 4 to Comrade Real or Fake with our lovely contestant as always.
Hello again, everyone. It's Jen, aka Jen Cosplays 45. Check me out: social media, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Excited to be back.
Woo! Um, so, like last time, we're going to be using art from a few different artists, and this is the reason why. I hit it lagged for a second. This is the reason why, because we used a real image of a real Kamen Rider against a image of a fake one. It would be very obvious unless I start buying costumes for them, and that would be a lot more money than I'm willing to pay for one of these videos. Um, so otherwise, it is very easy to tell between the two. So Jen can ask for 3 different hints, ask for them in any order. She can ask for all of them because why not? First, form name. Excuse me. The powers. Farther than just the basic enhanced abilities. And when this character, or this form of this character debuted. So before we get into the first writer, Jen, would you like to tell the people of the world? It's been a hot minute since the last episode, and since we recorded last episode even farther. So would you like to kind of tell people your experiences?
Well, I don't know much about the show other than what I learned during these videos. We did do a movie night where we started watching a Kamen Rider series. To stop because it was getting late and everything, but I think I was the only one that showed up.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed watching it. I like watching the transitions, all the different characters, and Poppy is still my favorite. She's my girl, so I love her.
The moment, I started showing you Kamen Rider, I was like, she would love Poppy. I knew it from, because it's great. It's great. But yeah, I think we watched the first 5 episodes, 4 or 5.
Maybe I don't remember. I'm sorry.
How dare you? Yeah, we should
been
definitely.
a wild summer.
It has. But so with that, we're just gonna get right on into it. If you want, go watch the first 3 episodes of this. My God. And yeah, we'll just get right on into it with the first Kamen Rider. If you'll load, Kamen Rider Ken. No, he has nothing to do with Barbie. There's no Kamen Rider Barbie coming up.
Oh, amazing! Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk. I'm sorry.
It's your turn to talk, I promise.
See, let's start. Okay, so Kamen Rider Ken is the name.
Yep.
But the form name is different.
In this case, yes.
Yes. Okay, so what is the form name?
Guard form.
Guard form. Okay. And what are their powers?
Enhanced abilities. Shocking. And primarily, I'm using his belt and the feature of the season. He can summon different weapons. That can either be for his legs, his arms, his back, even, because wings. If you gotta summon something, summon some wings.
Cool. Alright, and then when did they debut?
In this form debuted in about the middle of their series run.
Okay. Well, what kind of gives it away is the bear in the top hat.
Don't look here.
You just big X over it. I do like the design. I love the colors, the armor. Really feels like, made for combat. but I'm going to say that he's not real. It's a fake.
Jen.
Don't do that. That scares me.
Jen, I'm sorry, but he is in fact fake. Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
he is the third writer from my Kamen Rider Iza stuff,
Oh, sweet.
and his name is based off of like token, like a game token, and because Iza
Like
is
JR token.
oh no, because
Okay, I was like, Lord of the Rings, let's go.
I mean maybe, but because Iza is shortened as a just knocked off some letters for pizza, bot for robot, Ken token, like game tokens that you put into stuff.
Oh, game tokens.
Yeah, that one's a little weird.
Arcade. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
I like that idea. Yeah.
So now we're going to go on to the next. Oh, actually, another thing about this one is he's actually based on a real Kamen Rider, like his suit, and actually his belt as well from two different Kamen Riders. He's based on Kamen G Den-O, who is basically Cop Man, and the belt is based off of Kamen Rider Birth.
Okay.
I actually have the Birth driver like in arm's length of me right now. But yeah, let's carry on to Kamen Rider Tronic.
Ooh. Looks familiar.
Yeah, all the gifs I sent of you. I mean, come on.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's start with the form name.
Golden Nightmare.
Ooh. How about powers?
Sharp. A torturous stare. Claws, jumping, eating.
Eating. That's a good power to have.
I agree.
And then debut.
Kamen Rider Tronic the movie, The Curse of Dreadbear.
Curse of Dreadbear. I like all the little hints of red and everything. I like how, I guess there are wires that are attached to like the mask or the headpiece. It kind of looks like dreadlocks. At least to me, it looks a little bit like dreadlocks. So I do like that design. And the stare, yeah, I can definitely sense him staring me down through the screen. But unfortunately, don't think he's real. I think he's fake.
Jen. She is fake.
Yes, let's go.
She is fake.
Let's go.
This is also from my Iza stuff.
Nice.
I know,
He's
very shocking.
A little teaser.
This is for a like a spin-off movie, because that happens a lot in Kamen Rider, where it's basically like the evil version of Iza's final form, which I do believe we took a look at in a part. Which one? Go watch them all. You'll figure it out. And yeah, the things coming off of her head are supposed to be like dreadlocks, and also like the very wiggly fingers of Nightmarion. They have like very segmented like I don't even know if they're fingers, they're like tentacles basically that come off of his hand or arm, I guess.
Yeah.
What's to be considered a hand if there's no palm? And they're long and spindly. I feel like it's just like an arm with tentacles.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, this is after Tronic went from a male character to a female character, plot reasons, so on and so forth. And like the other ones, Tronic is a shortened version of animatronic.
Okay.
Next up, Kamen Rider Vulcan.
Whoa, it's a lot of blue.
A lot of blue against the bluish background.
Yes, that works. So, Let's start with the form name.
Assault Wolf.
Hmm. Okay. And then, power.
Further enhanced strength, speed, and defense. But I don't know if it counts as a power, but it's like a downside. Is that this form physically hurts the user. Because the form
Hmm.
was meant for a robot, not a robot is using it. So, yeah.
Okay. And then, debut.
In the middle of Comrade 01's, excuse me, run. Oh, excuse me.
So what does that circle thing in the middle of the chest do?
It is primarily. It's actually not a laser. Shockingly, a lot of the time in Comrade, if there's like a big thing like that, it's like Iron Man, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
for this case.
Okay.
It's just
That
a like
makes sense.
connection to an evil satellite. It's
Oh,
Comrade 01's weird.
um, and then I've noticed too, like the belt and everything,
Mm-hmm.
it's like sideways.
Yeah.
Is it? Like, is it supposed to be like that? Because
Yep.
most of the time, whenever I see him, it's like across the waist. So it's kind of odd that, I mean, not odd, it could be whatever, but that also kind of stands out to me. And on his arms, like those red.
Jen. Yeah, definitely. I get that. Jen, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Jen? Jen, are you dead? Jen? While we're fixing Jen's connection real quick, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon. If you have any questions for our lovely guest, not questions, I'm not doing that. It's not a question thing. If you have any commenters you would like to suggest, then definitely do so. Okay.
Did you hear my answer?
No, I did not. And we have started recording again because, yeah.
Fun.
So, Jen, do you think Commander Vulcan Assault Wolf is real or fake?
I think they're real.
You think this fellow's real?
I think he's real.
Jen, did I never tell you that my favorite animal is a wolf?
No, I don't think you have actually.
Huh. Interesting.
But now I know.
But anywho, yeah, Jen, this is a real Kamen Rider.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, yay!
I tried to make you doubt yourself when I told you my favorite animal.
I was like, well, that's good information to know.
It is actually my favorite animal, but I just just thought it'd be perfect timing to see if you'd change your answer or not.
No, I knew it was real. Knew deep
Yeah.
down. Like,
In your
he's
soul,
a real one.
in your
Yes,
jellies.
exactly.
Oh man. Okay, so with that, we're back, and we're just gonna carry on to the next Kamen Rider then. So far you've gotten 100% on all three of them. Excuse me. Next up, Kamen Rider Cull.
Looks spooky.
Yep.
Okay, what is the form name?
Nightmare.
Dun, dun, dun. Alright, how about powers?
Illusion casting, basically making anybody see their worst nightmare
Ooh.
in a physical form.
I'm actually writing an OC that kind of does that. Plays off the fears of others and makes that they're in the room.
And he can also have ghostly flight, which means more like sway flight than Superman.
Okay.
Nightmare generation and dream walking. And that's all.
That's all. And then debut.
Commodore Geet's Halloween DVD Nightmaric Sleep. It's a long
That's
one.
a lengthy title. Yeah.
They get worse.
Let's see. I do like the belt, all the different designs. Don't know. It's like 50-50, but it's like, oh no.
True.
Because I'm doing so good. It's like I don't want to mess up. I'm gonna go fake.
You think he's fake?
Yes.
Jen. Jen, I'm sorry.
No.
He is fake.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh
I'm not gonna lie.
Your favorite thing, my least favorite thing.
So, originally I was gonna do Nightmare Fever, which is basically so this part right here, just this little thing with a brain on it, can go on either side, and this is just showing like top armor. If it's on this side, it's his legs. And Fever just basically is a belt, is a buckle here, a new one, and then this one over here, and it makes it to where it's both. And well, I don't have that image yet.
Gotcha.
KaryaKakiki is a little backed up, which is okay. We love him anyways. Oh,
Yeah.
and Tronic Golden Nightmare was made by Fang. I think it's like Fang Lion. I'm double checking their handle because I forgot to say it. I'm double checking it. I have to say it right if I'm gonna say it. Where are you? Where are you? I haven't commissioned you in a hot second. Where are you? Where are you? Probably went too far. I think it's Fangy Lion. I do believe. Excuse me, Jeezums. Okay. Yeah, Fang E Lion. There we go. I just had to type it. Okay. But yes, it was made by them. This one and a lot of the other ones are made by KaryaKakiki. I will say afterwards who said who yeah. Anywho, we're gonna carry on before I stumble more. Anywho, next writer, Kamen Rider Saber.
Wowee. He's got sparkles. Yeah.
Sparkles.
We like sparkles. Let's see. Start with form name.
Cross Saber. But instead of a C, it's an X. Because Kamen Rider does that.
That's good. What are the powers?
Creation, better swordsmanship, and access to all of the elemental powers of the other writers from the show.
Gotcha. Okay, and then debut.
Pretty near the end of Kamen Rider Saber's series run.
Okay. Kind of reminds me of Erebus from the Dragon Prince. Like, in sparkliness and stuff, and then the elements. Gosh, it's so well done. Like, oh my god.
I agree.
I'm trying to think back to previous videos, like, there's like a pattern or something, but I can't remember what it was. Should have studied.
See, you should have. You knew this episode was coming.
I know. I was watching other stuff. Oh no. Gosh. I don't want to lose on this. It's so pretty. It's like. But I'm gonna say real.
Sure he's real?
Yes.
Yeah, he's real.
Are you kidding?
I'm not. You're doing amazing. You're 5'5" right
What
now.
the fuck? What is going on today?
This is
Oh
actually
my
the
god.
final form for Kamen Rider Saber in his show.
Ah, neato.
Not
I
counting
love
final
it.
episode forms, which his is disappointing because it just looks like his main form with a new thing in his belt. But, um,
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy right now. But watch, I'm gonna get the next one or the one after that wrong, and happy bubble's gonna burst.
if you get the, like, not the next one, but the one after that wrong, I don't even know you anymore. Okay, so the next one is Kamen Rider Pokey.
Aw, he's so cute. Probably not what he wants to hear, but he
Probably
looks
not, no.
adorable. Okay, so hello, Oliver. What is the form name?
Master Ball Zamazenta.
And powers?
Massive amounts of defense. Basically, to him,
Oh,
defense is a good offense. To him, you know?
okay. Yeah. I got you. And debut.
Near the ending of the Sword and Shield arc of his show.
Okay. Sword and Shield sounds familiar. Like a game I have upstairs. And then I see the little ball in the middle. Reminds me of a Pokemon ball.
One of them Pokemon that the kiddos are talking about these days?
Exactly. I'm gonna go with fake.
You think he's fake?
Fake. He's not real.
Jen.
Hmm.
He is fake, yeah.
Yeah.
This was a
Fake.
collaboration that him and two other artists did for KaryaKakiki, where another artist did a Zacian, and then a third artist did Eternatus. So on his Deviantart, and I think and in his Twitter, excuse me, there's a picture of all three of them next to each other, and they're all really well done. I wanted to put all three of them, but I couldn't contact the other artists.
Sure.
But yeah, so the next one, Kamen Rider Bot. Still made by KaryaKakiki, even though his stuff isn't on here. He doesn't always send me those versions, which is fine.
You're good. I'm gonna ask for the form name.
Marionette Damashi.
And power.
Ghostly Flight. Spirit Control. Oh, Spirit Contact. Sorry, I can't read. And Spirit.
It's okay.
Spirit Guiding and Raising the Dead. Mainly, shockingly, spirits. Very ghostly.
Very ghostly. And debut.
Beginning middle-ish of their show's run.
Oh gosh, and this one I have to pass or else you'll be disappointed.
Yes, I'll be very disappointed if you do not get this one right.
Yeah. Is it fake?
Jen.
Oh.
Jen. Yeah, she's fake.
I knew it.
Okay, when I first had Bot in the list, I didn't offer you the role yet.
Yeah, because
So I was
this is
like,
I'm gonna be voicing. So.
yeah. I am planning on
Yay.
doing a voicing short comic-esque thing for them. So, yeah. Jen's gonna be Bot, Charlie.
Yeah, so excited.
Yeah, it's based off of FNAF again. Marionette, shocking, and yeah, and he also told me that this part right here. Hopefully, I'm outlining the right part. They're bees, not the bug, but like for Bot, for both sides, and this is translucent right here. You can kind of see the rest of her arm right there. So these parts are kind of translucent as well. Same thing with right here. You can like, if I zoom in, but I can't do it on this. You would, oh shit. There we go. I just flicked my scroll wheel and I was like, ah, no. And you would also see some things like right about here as well. But yeah. Oh, and the metal in the middle metal, is made by Bluezilla as well. I just wanted that to be known that this one little spot right here, and this little dot right here are made by a different person. They just put them in because I asked, and everybody was fine with that. Anywho, carrying on. Kamen Rider Revice.
Looks familiar. Let's see. Form name.
True Rex Genome. True Rex.
And powers.
Enhanced everything. More T-Rexy, more demony. He's and this is kind of going to be just talking about. I'm 95% sure you're also going to ask where it's from. He's from the stage show for Kamen Rider Revice, and excuse me, the powers for them are very hard to distinguish what they are. Most of the time, it's just an enhanced version of XYZ.
Gotcha. Alrighty, and then debut.
In the Revice stage show.
Okay. I think. I'm gonna say fake. Oh no.
You think this is fake?
Yeah, I think it's fake.
You almost had it. You almost had a clean streak. This is a real stage show Kamen Rider.
Oh no.
You got a lot of them though in a row, which I'm proud of you for.
I did. 7 in a row. Let's go.
I know, right?
Okay. So this is real character then.
Yeah, this is technically the last new form, technically, for Kamen Rider Revice, who is the one we use as a demonstration.
I know. I thought I saw it like in the earlier slide and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you were able to recognize him so well because it's the same dude. Oh god. What if I just used the same image and just saw like if you're actually paying attention?
I mean, you could. I'm not really gonna remember, but.
No, I mean like if I use the same one from like the example one, see if you remembered and were paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is Kamen Rider Drag. This one's made by Eagle Draws 320? 230? Eagle Draw 230. There we go. I had it right the first time.
Okay, let's start with the form name.
The form name is Drag 9.
Sorry, I had to yawn.
How dare you?
And powers.
This form inherits the powers of the gods of creation and destruction and enables Drag to reshape the reality in her own image. She can also use her 9-headed cape as a weapon against her opponents. And yeah. And she somewhat controls. It's more reality bending than time manipulation, but a little weird gray area in there. So if you want to throw time manipulations in there too, you can.
Okay, and then debut.
Near the end of Rissid's show debut. Or show series run. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say fake.
Think this is fake?
Yeah.
Jen.
Oh,
Jen,
no.
you can't do this. I thought you were... yeah.
What?
Yeah, it is fake.
Oh, it is fake. Oh my gosh, you scared me. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the character reminds me of Ying Xiaolong a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It just is.
It's like Ying Xiaolong with the yellow cape, like Ruby.
Yeah. And dragons and... yeah. And then gods of creation, destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's based off of Ruby. It is literally Yang's final form for this weird AU I'm making art for. Um, and yeah, it just is. And instead of it being for the show, the form that I'm basing this off of is Comrade Geet's Boost Mark 9,
Okay.
which Geets is fox themed, so his final form is like based on the nine-tailed fox.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
made Comrade Dragon, based off the Hydra, who starts off with 3 heads and then gets more the more they get cut off, because Boost Mark 3 turns into Mark 9, there's different forms, it's a whole fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's really interesting.
Yeah. And also, this lower half used to be the top, and this is 100% based off of her gauntlets.
Mito.
And technically these are too, but just more browns.
Mm-hmm.
And boop. Last one. Masked Rider Ichigo.
Chico. Let's see. Start with the form name.
1.
1?
1.
Okay.
Or each, technically, because Japanese. But yeah.
Yeah. Powers.
Primarily, he just has enhanced base stats, which is just basically what we're hand waving. I mean, he can ride a bike real well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bicycle riding could come in handy.
Yeah.
And then debut.
The beginning of Kamen Rider.
The very beginning. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Each one.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't really remind me of anybody except for Oscar, but like Oscar Prince from Ruby, but he comes later on in this season. And I feel like I have seen this character around, like other cosplayers or like edits and stuff. Like people do those edits.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with real.
You think he's real?
I feel like he's real, yeah.
He is in fact real.
Oh no! Hey, let's go!
He is the first ever Kamen Rider, debuting in I think it's like 30 something actually. Let me double check that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go.
Kamen Rider debut. It's not what I'm looking for. There we go. That works maybe. We're double. 1971 was when the first live action Kamen Rider was put forth, aka him. Or 1971. 71. Sorry. There's like 18 different fucking years. It's like the owner of the properties. It changes sometimes, so that's why the years are being all weird.
Okay, makes sense.
But yeah. Yeah. He is the first ever Kamen Rider.
Yay!
Kamen Rider Ichigo. And then his partner, Masked Rider. Masked Rider Ichigo and Masked Rider Nigo. Which is basically this, but with red gloves and red boots. It was the 70s, they didn't have a lot of extra money for extra costumes. And no, the next one's not named Sango. Sango doesn't show up for like 20 years.
Oh.
Next one's V3. Anywho, yeah, Jen, you did amazing this time.
You did 9. I only missed 1,
You only
so
missed one.
let's go. Let's go.
Until this next one. No, wow, you did a really good job, Jen. You did an amazing job.
I don't know how many points I'm at. I used to have like them written down in like a little, but I don't know where the notebook is. So if anybody who's been watching these, I'm sure I'll go and like rewatch them. But if anybody gets it before me and can comment how many points I have now, I just got 9 this video, so I will comment it and I'll give you a jelly tart.
Yes.
Okay. And thank you again, Springy, for having me. This is
Of
always
course.
a blast to do. So.
Well, of course, I was very happy to have you on once again.
Yay.
And yeah. With that, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and don't forget to follow our lovely guests on all the social media platforms. I was drinking soda.
Oh, okay.
I had
Drink
water,
water,
or I drank water during work. I had water today.
Oh.
I've been having water recently.
Yay.
But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow Jen on all the social media platforms. And at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
And we're done. We can go back to hating each other.
No.
No.
Do I
Oh.
go?